First ever test between Australia and England in Perth. The first official test between Australia and England was way back in 1909. They played 37 times. Australia had won 22, England 14. There was the one draw in 1997 on Australian soil. Australia 13, England 2, and both wins were in 2003. The first of the Cook Cup tests underway in 2010. The Bundaberg Red Rugby Series. Wherever you're watching around the world, it is great to have your company. And they're into touch now, England. Nick Easter, almost in front of Rod Kafer. Let's go sideline, Kafe. Perfect conditions.
It is, Clarkie. It is beautiful down here at ground level. Just that slight hit of a bit of dew on the ground, but nothing that will affect the ball movement. The Wallabies will love this dry track and really, I sense, stretch the English side.
Well, now an opportunity for the Wallabies to get their hands on the pill, and Rob Horne goes to ground, and now the release, and it's now Brown, another one of the Western 4 stars. Cooper, cut out pass. Ioane could not hold on to it.
No advantage.
Yeah, got a bit of a look there, Ioane. Cueto was right up on him, and Kearnsey. It brings us to the first scrum.
Yeah, I can't believe. I don't think Ioane expected it was going to come his way. There was 4 on 3 there. Wallaby front row.
Pause. Engage.
Big shove and a free kick goes to England, and early points in the scrum battle to England as Tindall puts the grubber kick through, and O'Connor goes back.
Nice.
Got away from one. O'Connor floating with the touchline over there. Got the ball back on the inside to Drew Mitchell, and that's good work. Halfway, Cooper throws the dummy. Oh, he's hammered there. Slow coming out of there for Australia. Now it's Barnes.
Oh, banana kick.
Bounces and sits up nicely.
It's a real nothing kick.
So's that.
Foden went high. O'Connor, a hat-trick for the Australian Barbarians on Tuesday against England here in Perth.
Wallabies have won it, have they?
It's come back on the Australian side. Barnes, now Cooper. Well, he tried to put it onto the toe and lost it. England can't control it. Now eventually it goes to Ashton. And it's advantage over as Barnes takes it right on halfway. Doesn't have anyone with him, so he goes to the air, and again, a nothing kick. No real pressure here. The mark is claimed immediately.
Wait, England, wait.
And now it's into touch, so a net gain there for the tourists.
Tell you what, there's some big defence out there. Quade Cooper got absolutely smashed in that one of the tackles there.
There was a little bit of magic here. This is after O'Connor went through chasing his kick. Have a look at this knockdown. Just slaps the ball down. Danny Kerr had no idea what happened there, and thus the turnover. Go again, Burgess to Cooper.
That's a 10-metre mark as Horne loses it in contact.
Good on, Roman, yes?
Not forward, not forward. By White, not forward.
The call coming from an assistant saying
Knock on White.
England knocked the ball on after Australia had lost it, so we're going to have a scrum.
A little bit of panic, Cave.
Not goal.
Doesn't matter.
The Australian team not so settled in attack.
No, not yet, but you know they're pushing the issue early.
By yellow.
And they just need to settle when they make a little half break, like we saw Rob Horne go through as Johnny Wilkinson looks on. But as they go through, they've got to just take their time, and this is where it's going to be won and lost here. This front row, the English pack, all 8 just driving last time. See the tactics this time.
Pause. Engage. Good. In line. That's good. Much better.
Much better scrum, says the referee, and Cueto gives it to Tindall, and he loses it now. So both teams, early case of the dropsies, and that's a good run by Mitchell. Now Cooper looks up, finds plenty of space, but again the bounce is good. And then the footwork not so great by Ben Foden, the English fullback. Here's Cooper again, across to O'Connor. It's the dancing shoes on, and now it is Quade Cooper. On the inside is Barnes.
Oh,
He's got one wrong. The referee saying it was forward. Now it was almost in front of us here. Oh, gee, it looked like a line ball to me, but he's called them back.
Okay?
You watch this come out backwards out of Quade Cooper's hands. Oh, ref wanting to get involved. You got plenty of chances, mate. Let's have another look. He had to catch up with those support players. That has gone backwards by half a metre. Oh.
There's a shoulder charge then on Berwick Barnes. Yeah, and Berwick's called it.
Tries are so hard to come by in international rugby, and a referee to deny that is ridiculous.
Both sides.
Horrible decision.
The English scrum very, very dominant so far.
No, you wait till I say it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, have a look at him, trying to dominate the game. Another referee.
In the middle, yeah? Sorry.
What worried me was Pocock was unmarked on the outside, and they still went to the inside.
Yeah, absolutely
number 8
right.
as well. No, you get in, then I'll start here. Everybody in. In you go, come on. Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Well, Daley got in a poor position from the start.
Play the ball. Ball
Makes it hard if that initial hit's not strong.
Flood gives it now to Cueto onto the left foot. And it's into touch. About 15 metres inside Australian territory.
I'm watching Clarkie. You'll note here as the English forward pack comes into the line out well behind the Aussie team. I can already sense that this big English forward pack is going to do a lot of running tonight. Might find themselves breathing heavy after 20 or so.
The average age in the pack's Australia 25. England's average age almost 30. Cooper inside ball. Mitchell. Good tackle by Hape. Mitchell again the inside pass. This time it's Nathan Sharpe who did a lot of work getting over the advantage line against England. Burgess pops a good one to Rocky Elsom. And Elsom is inside England territory. Needs some support. It's back now to Brown, and he gives it to Daley. Here's Sharpe again. Burgess drops it onto the left foot.
Not a bad little dab.
And it's into touch. So can the Wallabies win the line out against the throw and keep the pressure on?
Yeah, well, it was a good play from the Wallaby forwards and all the Wallaby players. Burgess kept getting the ball on the front foot because they kept getting over the advantage line. There was nothing on then, so it's not a bad little dab.
Gone short in this line out, the English. Wing it easily.
And Care, not a great kick. Straight up in the air. Who wants it? It's Australia's ball. Burgess to Cooper. He reaches high for it. Here's Ioane. Good tackle. O'Connor taken by Flood and a good tackle. And the English swarm into the breakdown. Still there for the Wallabies, but they went backwards on that occasion. Now the penalty. 39 metres out.
Not hitting the gate, you're coming from the side.
Yeah, they got a bit anxious there. England thought they'd counter-ruck so well they could continue it, so they came in the side. Bit of excitement entering the breakdown area.
It's in Payne on that occasion. Oh, no, it was the number 8, was it?
13, Tindall, I think.
No, that's number 8 there.
Yeah, and Easter. Bit of both. What hands from Cooper then when he backed up Ioane, he went round the corner. Knew he was about to get hammered and just tapped it onto O'Connor. Some real confidence.
So that's the angle and the distance for James O'Connor. First shot, holding its line, no. 0-0, Australia and England. They go long and Cooper knocks it back into the 22. Gives it now to Berwick Barnes, and he'll go for the midfield bomb. And Barnes doing the chasing and knocks it back. And this is Nathan Sharpe. A couple of metres inside England territory. Cooper. Again looking for touch.
Oh, like slicing a piece of ham off the bone.
Look out!
Foden did pretty well to keep it in the field of play, and Ashton with him, and now Ashton.
Rocky Elsom picks him up and drives in.
And the crowd certainly appreciative. It's not a sellout here at Subiaco, but plenty of gold in the stands.
Mitchell chasing, I'm sure, after he made the initial pressure hit. Would have loved to have had someone there straight away. Rocky Elsom got there in time.
There's a good little kick from Cueto on the way through. Here's the chase from Mitchell. It was a good one. He didn't mean to knock that back inside. Did Foden?
Now Cooper. Bit of a no-look pass.
Oh,
unfortunately, Barnes was there, Modo.
When you touch that.
Drew Mitchell would have been through a hole if he actually picked that one up.
Ma'afu to Burgess, and now a standing start for Nathan Sharpe. No momentum there. That's the 22. Here's Brown, gets it out now to Cooper and Barnes. Barnes to Ioane. Ioane back in field.
Geez, done well there.
Bobcat.
Burgess again tries to pick up Dean Mumm. He coughs it up, and so now does Care. So case of the fumbles there.
Brilliant pass. Was that Burgess from the base? He missed 2 players, went to Dean Mumm, and he wasn't expecting it, but that's where the hole was.
No, he was expecting to be picked up by Pocock.
Have a look at
Here's Ioane's little step inside there, knocked 2 players away, managed to get over the advantage line, then bang, here's the pass. Oh, gee, it was right into a hole too, in between Thompson and Easter.
Gee, a good scrum, Phil.
The Wallaby scrum know that they're in a contest tonight, that's for sure.
Driving on the square, lads. Gold, you were down.
Well, we're expecting it, and it's happening. It's got to hope, Phil, that they sort themselves out.
Kenzie, my biggest fear is when we finally, when Australia finally has a scrum feed.
Yeah, that's the worry.
That's where I'm scared.
Goal, same with you, engagement.
Steve Thompson's been one of the best hookers in the world for a long, long time. He had a couple of years off through injury, and now he's back in this English side, and he is a real good player.
Flood getting it over to Cueto, and it's been charged down. Thompson gets back and throws the ball on the ground, and it's a desperate kick into touch by England. We're leaving some pressure.
All the territory so far with the Wallabies. We're disappointed after 12 and a bit minutes, nearly 13 minutes, not to have points on the board, given they've been down in this half the whole time. The back line's starting to click together, some nice little interplay.
Well, that's a poor throw over the top, and it's been picked up immediately by Moody, the birthday boy. It's a wasted opportunity there for the Wallabies. Maybe some early nerves for Faingaa.
Okay, yeah.
And a big kick, and this one is sits up and goes into touch in goal, so you go all the way back.
Here we go, Muddo.
The Wallabies here, if they get the ball. Oh, this is the best result.
Free kick to Australia.
Early engage.
You're not going to call a scrum, surely.
Early engagement, so they take the tap, and here's Pocock. Burgess. Saya Faingaa.
Move, tackle, release.
Burgess across field, and they fall for the dummy. And Burgess pops it over to Mitchell. Mitchell needs support.
Oh, Brown was there, couldn't hang on to it.
Forward goal. Scrum like
Burgess,
ball.
brilliant, the dummy. Cooper didn't want to know about it, so Burgess took off through the dummy and went through. He's a brilliant runner with the football.
Gee, it was a lovely pass that Burgess threw as well. The way he had to pop it up so it ensured that Mitchell was running onto the ball. He just weighted it perfectly, so Mitchell was there. Oh, Brown hit it exactly the same time that he caught the ball.
England just can't get into Wallaby territory in possession of the football.
Pick it up, keep it up.
Denny Care. Now a penalty, second penalty against the Wallaby scrum.
You're going down, you're hitting down. Hit it up. You're hitting down. You are hitting down. Hit the scrummer.
While a referee probably says that he doesn't read the newspapers, Nigel Owens from Wales will be well aware of the debate that's been raging this week and all the talk about whether or not Robbie Deans and the Wallaby selectors should go with Ben Daley on debut. Faingaa, 20-odd minutes.
You can understand Robbie Deans' frustration there, because it was clear that that Tim Payne was pulling Daley down.
That's what it looked like.
Sorry, Dan Cole was pulling Daley down.
Go,
Here's Drew Mitchell. A hole opens up for him. He's got white jerseys coming from everywhere. Foden makes the tackle. He needs support. He's inside the 22. Now it goes to Cooper, and Cooper goes to Ioane. Ioane straightens. He pops it to Horne. Back it goes to Barnes. And now the Wallabies asking questions of the English yet again, deep inside the 22. Here's Daley. Daley with a hitter. Similar to his father, who played rugby league for Australia.
Oh, there's chances here for Cooper. He's got a couple of forwards in front of him.
He gives it to O'Connor up from fullback, and now Mitchell, who started it. Elsom for the corner. Rocky Elsom will score the first try for Australia.
Brilliantly set up. They've gone wide one way. Well, first of all, Drew Mitchell carved him up the centre from the kick reception. Got to the 22. If we have another look, watch the way he sets it up. Very calmly, players came over the top. Cooper sent it wide. Everyone very mindful of ball retention. And then finally it comes to centre field. Ben Daley, probably not the man to get that third phase. But then it comes wide, and Australia had stretched them so wide. Have a look at, first it comes O'Connor. Mitchell it comes to, slides straight through past the big forwards. Gets the 22, have a look, he tries to drop his weight into the Foden, but waits, gets the men there. It then goes right on your screen. Cooper, he goes a bit high to him, but the ability here to hang on to the ball. First Horne, then Barnes, comes to Sharpe. They hang on to it here, that's the big thing. Daley took it ahead first, but now they just had too many men. They'd stretched England so wide that Rocky Elsom got the dream run down the sideline and around for a well-taken 5-pointer they needed.
James O'Connor, second attempt tonight, and that is much better. There's the extra 2, so it is 7 points to 0. Australia over England at Subiaco.
Great thing about Drew Mitchell when he made that break, as we look at here, the ball going out. And watch just James O'Connor draw Mark Cueto in, which created the space there for Rocky Elsom to score. But Drew Mitchell had thought about chip kicking, thought about putting a little kick through, held on to the ball. 2 phases later, the Wallabies score. I like that.
Ioane thrown across to O'Connor, and O'Connor.
Oh, not quite out. Oh, it is. Lovely work.
And a quick throw-in from Cueto across to Foden. Foden losing the footing and can't get away. Trapped a couple of metres on the inside of halfway.
Foden needs Mr. Wolf out in the field to fix his studs. Every time he's fallen over and he's got the ball, Pocock takes it forward.
Yeah, good steal there by the Wallabies, and now it's Cooper running onto it. And it goes out now to Dean Mumm. Second time he's coughed it up.
Hands away, goal, advantage right.
Dean will be disappointed
That's
with that.
inside. That's
Yeah, he's got to know you're playing with Quade Cooper, you get the ball at any time, no matter how many runners wide you are.
And a great
Advantage
speed.
over.
Advantage is over, though, as the kick goes down inside Australian territory across to Mitchell, who started the game in brilliant fashion. Here's Ioane. Ioane puts a foot on the gas. Digby taken there by his opposite, Mark Cueto. Mitchell stepping almost through. Gives it up now to Nathan Sharpe. Sharpe got it to Horne. And he got the call from the assistant on the touch line. It was forward.
Well, that was closer to being right than the earlier one.
Yeah, and I'll tell you who he got the call from. It was the England trainer on the sideline. It wasn't the touchy. First call came from the England trainer. Refs, you don't listen to the English trainers.
They'll try anything, won't they?
It's a good play, though. Mitchell taking the metres, Sharpe taking the metres. You do feel the sting's gone out of the English defence. Definitely forward. Have a look. There's who's Kearnsey's talking about on the sideline. They needed that try.
Halfway through the first half.
Crouch, touch, pause, engage. Keep it up. Pick it up, you two. Keep it up. Good effort. Keep it up.
Better scrum from the Wallabies, but England have it on their own 22.
Good tackle by Burgess on big Nick Easter, straight away behind the advantage line.
Oh, just a mess. Just a mess. Nobody's fault. White slightly forward last. White ball. Turned over and slightly forward.
Gee, there's plenty of willing participants at that breakdown there.
Nobody's fault. Just a mess. It's good. Good effort. Keep it up. Keep working hard. Keep him up as well.
You can watch the English prop Dan Cole here.
9. Crouch.
His outside arm.
Touch. Pause. Engage.
He won't do it now. The ref's there.
Yeah, that's right.
A big shove from England and good pressure from Burgess, and so Kerr takes a bit of time to clean up. Under the left foot of Cueto, and it is into touch right on halfway. Part of the most inexperienced front row Australia has fielded for 27 years. Now it's Cooper finding a hole and then just having the ball knocked out of his grasp, and so we'll pack a scrum down.
Pause, engage. In 9. Play the ball, 9, play the ball.
Obviously, English went down first there.
Yeah.
Here's Flood. Got the kick away.
Front, number 12.
And Mitchell takes it inside his own 22 and sends it over the top of
what a
Shaw.
cracker.
No, it wasn't. It was Easter. And Easter throws it into Foden quickly.
Back right, keep moving back.
Luke Burgess across to O'Connor, and now Ioane. Here's Cooper. Likes to counter. Cooper got a to Burgess, and how often have we seen that tonight from the Wallabies? Just coughing it up as they're hitting the gap.
He throws it hard. You've got to have your hands out. Burgess ran into the hole beautifully. Cooper passed it to him beautifully. Execution let him down. I'll tell you what, Cooper went close to getting into trouble. He couldn't do anything about it. And Flood wanted to take him down with him, but they're 5/8, therefore they have a cuddle on the way up.
Straightforward. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on things like that.
Look at that.
Yeah, I don't know what Flood thought he was doing there. Here's the hole that was created.
Oh.
Pass was just a little firm. He was covered.
Now, where are you going now?
Exactly what he was looking at.
Hit the scrummer, not down.
10 handling errors already for the Wallabies, none for England. 5 line breaks, just the 1 try. Australia leading 7-0 in England. Now a 3rd penalty against the Wallaby
And
scrum.
number 3 stand up. And number 3 stand up.
And 3 stand up.
It's
Down,
against
and number
Salesi
3
Ma'afu.
stood up.
So Flood is going to have a shot from about 46 metres out.
You can see on this side, Cole, the English prop, again, elbow just trying to take Daley straight down the side. It wasn't a good hit that Daley got.
So by the time the ref gets in, he's saying that he's gone in, he's dropped it in. I see the Australian forwards having a bit of a chat. So he said Murphy stood up, he's blamed Daley for going down, when in actual fact, it was Cole who went down. Oh, I don't know.
Look, I think you've got to reward the dominant scrum. England's a dominant scrum.
Oh, no doubt.
They deserve to get the breaks go their way. The Wallabies have to use a tactic to get around it. Maybe they shear, maybe they start to wheel, maybe they do different things, Kearnsey.
But that's only right if the scrum that's in ascendancy is scrumming legally.
Oh, he's missed it.
If you're scrumming illegally and getting advantage, then that shouldn't count.
Still 7-0. Johnny Wilkinson. Will he get a shot at goal later on? Rob Horne takes a quick drop kick, and now he needs to get in there and help Drew Mitchell. Burgess. Quick ball. And Faingaa is about 30 metres out from his own line. Burgess again to O'Connor at first receiver. Now Sharpe. He gives it to Elsom, and it's almost intercepted. It was regathered. Good work by England. So finally, the tourists have some possession inside the opposition territory as Moody goes to ground. Care. This is Croft. The tackle by Faingaa. Care. Oh, just a slight knock on there from Danny Care. He can't believe it.
No, he regathered it before he hit the deck. No knock on.
The interception that gave them the possession was a brilliant piece of play, because the Australians had 3-on-1 on the outside and were tearaways.
Marcus for the hookers.
Yeah, the ball had to come instantly out wide. I think it was Sharpe or Mumm just hung on a little bit too long. There's that tiny little knock on from Care.
Australian put into the scrum. It's a wobbly old scrum as well.
Release is bending.
Just some tidy and a slip. Both sides.
So this Wallaby front row will know they've been in a game. They'll learn a lot from this. They'll be a bit sore tomorrow. Don't worry about that.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Remember the reserve front rower, James Slipper, is also on debut. That ball comes out and eventually Burgess gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell straightens and it was a good tackle and pops out the back door. Pocock across now to Ioane, and here's Burgess. Good strong run, gives it off to Daley, and Thompson was waiting for him.
Gee, there's some holes in this English defence when they start probing.
No pillars.
Sharpe.
Tackle move.
Taken by Dan Cole. Lovely old pass. Cleaned up by Pocock.
And Moody put a lot of pressure on Burgess.
Here's Cooper showing some footwork, getting it to Mitchell.
I get the feeling the English defence has never seen anything like Cooper.
Here's Daley.
I'm not sure if any of us have.
Barnes now. And Barnes looking for territory.
Oh, look at that. Now there is a nice way to work your way 70 metres upfield.
11 minutes remaining in the first half. On there by Tom Croft.
Keep it up, goal, keep it up.
So England need to work it out at their own 22.
Away goal, let it come. Don't touch goals, move away. Push back.
It's slow coming out of there. Goal then, white jumpers taking an eternity to get off the deck. Partially charged down and into touch. Australia ranked 3rd on the IRB World Rankings. England 7th.
Well, here's a line-out win.
Knock on white.
Knock on white, and so Pocock gives it down to Cooper. And Cooper straightens back to Pocock on the inside. 25 metres out. Burgess looks up. There's a hole there. Burgess back on the inside. Cooper, and Cooper will score. They won't put a hand on him. He is delighted. It is 12 points to 0.
They are so worried, the English defenders, about the threat of Quade Cooper, and with every reason, that they're leaving a huge hole for Burgess. Not the first time, the second time. He took off, and wait until you see the late fade on the inside for Quade Cooper. He waited, the switch, it looked like the switch was on forever. First of all, Rocky Elsom putting huge pressure on there, caused the upset in the line out. Pocock gives the ball to Cooper. He jinks, gives it back to Pocock. Ball, watch Cooper and Burgess. There's the hole, there's no pillar there defending. Watch Cooper, he waits, he goes late. And then there's no one to stop him. Well taken try, and he was surrounded by Australian players.
Cooper read that beautifully. Burgess did it magnificently. Then Cooper read it to the inside, and Burgess's reaction time. He had no time to make that pass.
Gee, delayed it.
It was magnificent stuff. The English look like they're panicking at all stages in defence. As soon as that turnover ball came, there was massive uncertainty in the English defence.
Hape, that inside ball's a beauty.
Cracker, but it's this guy, Luke Burgess, best game of rugby for a long time for him.
Wallabies lucky to get away with that one. Eventually clean it up. Penalty against Australia, though.
That was a turnover ball. Leave. You had 2 ways to roll, and you rolled the wrong way. Prevented the turnover.
Moody gives it to Flood. What's the decision? They're going for the line out.
Well, they've only had 29% of the ball. Their forwards walk together. Tom Palmer in the multicoloured headgear. They know the importance.
What's your bet, Cave? Rolling maul here from the line-out?
No question, though. What a throw it to the back, though. Let's see what Nathan Sharpe does, whether he sets himself at the back of the line-out to try to prevent that. Back line spread out wide. They won't see the ball. It's going to stay tight. They get it in the middle. Can the Wallabies defend it?
It was taken by Croft. They splintered it.
It's good defence from the Wallabies.
Still there for England, though. Their best opportunity. England in this first half.
Good commitment from Richard Brown. They just dived in there at the legs to shut that down.
England has been held trialless in 3 of the last 5 test matches against Australia. Oh, big defence there as well.
That's how you make sure a ball doesn't start. You put it on the ground before it can.
Looking to counter-ruck and Pocock going in. Trying to get his hands on it. Now it's Kerr. Gives it to Shaw, the veteran. He's opposite number. Mumm has him wrapped up.
Let it come!
Still there for England.
Arms away, lost. Right.
Might not be pretty, but England think it's the best way to go at the moment. The backs might be getting a little bit cold.
Just keep on your feet all the time.
Easter goes to ground.
Away now, White, let it come, Gold.
England not really going anywhere at the moment. Shaw.
Move.
And it's against Mahofu.
That's no good to me. Put yourself the wrong side, take the consequences.
What? You're kidding, aren't you?
Well, he didn't attempt to move. He thought he was out of the way.
He was a metre from the ball, though.
But he just lay there, and that was the problem. Now they've called a scrum, an attacking scrum.
Have a look at the last one. So Mahofu made the tackle.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
But England don't care about quick
off
ball.
the arms. Right, hit it up, keep it up. Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage. In 9.
The Wallabies need a big scrum. But it's going to the blind side. Denny Care. Pulled down. 5 metres out. England putting some pressure on the Wallaby defence.
Down to the right to play the ball.
It was smart play from Care because he knew that the Wallaby flankers were going to be committed to the scrum. And he was going to get a little bit of a getaway.
Dan Cole from a standing start.
Move.
An easy target. Here's Care throwing it back on the inside to the big number 8, Nick Easter. Care, now Flood. And Flood looks on the inside. Ashton is well tackled by Burgess. Care, dummying. They don't fall for it. Still 5 metres out, England. And it pops out the side. They still have it, the men in white.
Stay on your feet, White, on your feet. Keep it up. Number 1, hit it up.
Shaw. He handed it off to Palmer. Still there, Care. Was it to Payne? And the front rower is tackled. 4 metres out. Croft looking for a runner. Can the Wallabies hold on? Now they clear it. Ashton, wide ball. Moody, intercepted. Elsom back to O'Connor. And O'Connor flirting with the touchline. He's into touch, but they survive for the time being. 14-0, Australia over England.
Well, super defence. And then they ran out of options, threw it wide. It was never going to score a try, but what they did do was get it into it. The best thing that could have happened was an Australian player came up with this, Brown, but that was Rocky Elsom, and then O'Connor into touch. They get another line out, thus another rolling ball.
His ears got a bit of a battering over the scrummaging there.
Line out one by Palmer, and he pops it down, and now here is Shaw being driven back in the tackle. Good defence by the Wallabies. Ball goes out, let's keep it tight.
Well, Sharpe's a mile offside there in defence.
Flood throws a dummy. Can't get away from Cooper and also Mumm.
Stay on your feet.
Will they continue
Rocky
to edge forward?
Release now, lost.
Moody. And Payne has it. Elsom goes in and makes the tackle. Care. Flood. Chance here. Hape.
Oh, Berwick Barnes
forward.
Berwick Barnes.
Lovely tackle around the legs. A classic on Hape. Don't worry. Hape's put it down.
Berwick Barnes read that beautifully, Cave.
It's the thing that he's probably the best at. His kicking game is great, but defensively, look at him there. The read had 2 players there, got to that position quick enough to really make that tackle and make it count.
Crouch.
And I think that was the first time he's touched the ball.
Pause, engage.
I think you're right.
14 test matches in rugby league for the Kiwis.
Ball is gone, ball is out.
And well picked up there by Cooper, and he rushes the kick in and he finds touch, relieving some pressure. Line out on the 22, Australian territory.
The ball had gone before he went down.
A couple of minutes remaining in the first half. Important for Australia to hold the English out and go in with this 14-point lead because they've had the majority of the possession and territory
I'm impressed with the composure of this Wallaby side for such a young team.
Well, another chance here as they give it to Tindall, and he loses his footing.
Away gold!
Care. Palmer back on the inside to Payne. Payne taken by Ma'afu. Here's Thompson. He hands it off to Shaw, and it goes back into Easter.
Oh, there you go. Within 3 phases, they decided to attack with the ball in hand, threatening the line a little, not really, and then coughing up the mistake. I think they're thinking, gee, we should have gone with the rolling maul. Nick Easter, that's just poor skill amongst contact.
Binding off.
The Australian defence awesome, whether it's defending those maul or when they're running.
You'll get a good view of this scrum.
Touch, pause, engage.
Yeah, in and out. That's exactly what you want.
Penalty to Australia. The tide has turned.
Yeah, there it is. He's seen it.
On the binding. I've asked you twice. Off his arm.
That's Steve Thompson. I almost didn't recognise him pre-match. Looks like some axe murderer
Time in the
now.
line out.
Sort of got the
beard.
garden. Well, it's the garden gnome style beard.
An axe murdering garden gnome. You can call him that, I'm not.
There he is there. Steve Thompson, now 31 years of age, plays his rugby for Brive in France nowadays. Debut way back in 2002. Actually announced his retirement about 3 years ago because of injury, and then worked his way back into full fitness. And here we go with Burgess, and Burgess pops it out the back door. England clean up though. It was a speculator by the scrum half. The half-time hooter has sounded at Subiaco, and they want to get into the dressing rooms. England couldn't get rid of it quick enough. Second 40 underway, and there's the kickoff from Flood, and Mitchell got away from one tackle and another. It's an amazing ability to break a tackle, and we've got problems already.
Man badly injured, I think. Lewis Moody, is it?
It's Moody, the captain, I believe. The referee stopped play immediately. Well, this is unfortunate for England. This is their captain. Here he is coming in to make the tackle. Oh, and he just had his head in the wrong position, and he was out cold immediately.
They were in possession.
And it is his birthday today, so hopefully he'll be able to go out and celebrate that. 32 years of age.
No biting, just keep off it.
Captain of England for the first time this year against France in the Six Nations. Another look at it here. It's just for the kids at home. You must get your head in the right position making a tackle.
Pause.
Good Leicester man, played alongside Rod Kafer for a little while there, Kafer.
Indeed he did. Very good footballer.
Now here's James O'Connor.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, just overcooked it.
It's a slide on all backs with broken noses around the world.
Care loses it, and a big tackle from Rocky Elsom. And so Burgess cleans up for the Wallabies.
I tell you what, Danny Care doesn't want to come around the corner with the ball in hand anymore. Oh, that was a brilliant hack back with the foot there.
No advantage, lads. Knocked on White.
Oh, they'll play the knock-on by England.
Danny Care right now is having a look around because that wounded him. And probably that where he landed on his elbow.
I have a word for both about the bending until the end.
Both binding, hey, until the end of the scrum, okay? Not halfway through it. Crouch, touch, pause, engage. Ball is out.
Burgess had to go down the blind, and he pops it out, and unfortunately he went backwards. And now they lose it forward. So that's sloppy play by...
I thought that one went backwards as well, though.
Well, Burgess couldn't throw it out to his left, right, out wide, because Danny Care, the halfback for England, was in the way. The scrum had skewed a little bit. He had to take off, and he didn't have a blind wing because Drew Mitchell had headed to the other side. If the Faingaas, there's
Matt Giddo and Adam Ashley Cooper in the shot. Josh Valentine.
Anthony's there now chewing in the background. The Faingaas want to follow their three sons' careers. They're going to have to get themselves a camper van. Otherwise, it's going to cost too much.
10-metre mark. Penalty against the Wallaby scrum again.
Good call, Nigel.
And there's push and shove again. Some frustration up there.
They were driving, you went down.
Now, will Flood have a crack at the post? Yes, they want some points, England.
I'll tell you what, if he misses this one, they will hook him immediately and get Johnny Wilkinson.
They were driving square, and you went down.
Flood's another one of the Leicester Tigers players. Helped Leicester win the premiership this year. What do you make of it, Phil?
Well, I don't know who he's got there, because he possibly couldn't see on the other side of the scrum.
Well, that's where the bedevilment keeps happening. On whichever side the ref isn't, that's where the trouble starts occurring.
Flood looking for first points for England. It's a nice strike. So they're on the board. Taking them a while. It's Australia leading by 14 points to 3 at Subiaco Oval in Perth.
Kearnsey, I think you've always, as I said before, you've got to go with that dominant scrum, and Celeste Mafu has fought on bravely here and done a reasonable job, but England's come out, they've got fresh legs, you know, a little bit of rest at half-time, and they're back into the scrumming mode.
Yeah. The first couple of scrums in this half, the two early ones were pretty good from the Wallabies. That one, England clearly dominant.
Wallabies,
Fine touch.
Sorry, Clarkie, I was going to say the Wallabies would want to keep the ball in the field of play and just run this big pack around. They had a lot of success and they were very tired, England, at the 30-minute mark. Wallabies now need to get the ball and hang on to it.
One by Dean Mumm down to Burgess and Cooper. This is Brown. Burgess again finds Dean Mumm.
Away now, 3.
Burgess, short ball to Daley. Loves running it into
Keep the
contact.
space, good.
Cooper showing it on the inside, giving it to Mitchell, and again he gets the hands free, gives it to Ma'afu. He gets rid of Care, but he's taken by Easter. But this is good work by the Wallabies. Barnes and Sharpe. Sharpe straightens inside the English 22. Cooper.
Advantage offside.
Playing advantage here. It's a penalty advantage.
There's a try on out wide if it goes now.
Well, he put it back on the inside to Elsom, and now he gives it to Faingaa. He pops it up. It goes back to Burgess, and here's Cooper. He pops a brilliant ball, and it's Barnes across to O'Connor. O'Connor puts a little shimmy on, the ball back on the inside. We'll come back. He was playing advantage, and we're going to have a penalty. And it's pretty much in front. No, he's coming right over this side.
Yeah, it was back where Nathan Sharpe got tackled into one of the original ones. Gee, Nathan Sharpe did well there. He had a decision to make. He had three players on the outside. He hung on to it rather than just dishing it off to Richard Brown, who may have been bundled over the touch. Pocock thinks about a quick tap and
takes
does.
it. And now it's Sharpe. A familiar run straight into the traffic.
Keeping the heat on the English defenders.
Burgess thought he spotted a gap. It soon closed.
Sit the gate wide.
And Drew Mitchell gets his hands on the bill. Gives it now to Daley on debut. He can't find a way through. Mitchell, little shimmy. Oh, bad pass. Lack of communication. And Easter, the number 8, puts the boot to it.
Oh, nice kick, nice dummy. He did everything well in Easter.
But what a waste by the Wallabies. Just not patient on that occasion.
Not a bad player, Nick Easter. They named a holiday after him.
There's Sharpe taking that ball up. The guys outside him would have been ushered in. And here's Easter, little dummy.
Good attack by the Wallabies, came up with nothing, but now when they've got ball in hand, they seem to tire the English defenders very quickly. Burgess to Cooper.
It was a good win at the line out by Brown as Cooper now sends it straight down the throat.
That wasn't what he intended.
14 on me.
Now, I think he was trying to hook that back towards the sideline from whence the line out was.
Yeah.
Come off the wrong part of his boot. Off Foden. What's he trying to
5 stay.
What was that all about?
Ioane contained pretty well tonight, Digby. 10-metre mark. Now it's Elsom to O'Connor. Bounce pass to Mitchell. He's flirting with the touchline and into touch. So, Rod, they're just losing a little bit of structure at the moment.
They are, and they just need to be patient. I mean, it's 7 minutes into the second half. They've fought back well. They need to keep the ball. Quade Cooper kicking that ball in the middle of the field. Not a great option. They've looked good every time they've gone forward before they've gone wide. They're in a bit of habit of trying to send the ball wide too early. Get themselves going forward before they let it loose.
Flood. Oh, him.
Tackle's fair. Keep the space. Push back. Back 5. That's fine. That's through the middle. lost.
England eventually getting it back to Mike Tindall. We've seen nothing from him on attack. He kicks it down the throat of James O'Connor, who's allowed to run it back over the halfway. And O'Connor taken by Hape.
Yeah, he's not a kicker, Mike Tindall. Great runner.
Burgess to Barnes, and Barnes cutting back the angle.
Nice work to transfer the pressure to his outside man.
Now it's Cooper, and this time they wrap him up. 3 of the English defenders in there, but he got the pass away, and now it's Mitchell stepping, and it's been stolen by Danny Kerr. That stripped it. Yeah. Chicken little scrum half, stealing the ball.
Don't touch it.
Tindall kicking again. And O'Connor will take it. He'll fire it across now to Quade Cooper. He's got some time to think about this kick.
Stay,
he dabs it nicely.
Go away.
Ooh.
Okay.
Stays in, but it's Steve Thompson back there. And now Foden. And he got away from Cooper. Barnes gets, they get the pass away to Ashton. Chance here for England. He's got some toe, Ashton. He finds Shaw in midfield. Shaw goes to ground. Good scrambling defence by the Wallabies, but the English now send it out to the right through Tindall. He straightens. Tindall, clear run through the gap. O'Connor is there. Tindall needs support. It's a bit late in arriving, but real pressure here on the Wallabies as England asked the biggest question of the game so far. Now it's Shaw. Back it goes to Kerr. Thompson, flat-footed, in front of the uprights. Kerr. Cole. Good leg drive by the front rower. Eventually the men in goal pushing back. Kerr. Easter. Brown slowed him, and now Thompson.
Away 5.
They've got numbers, the English.
Kerr trying to sneak through there and place it on the uprights, and they're getting very close indeed, England.
Come back, goal.
Oh, so close. Steve Thompson waiting for it. He tries to go over the top. No, he leaves it behind.
Don't you touch it.
Chance for England if they come left.
Yeah, Moody is out on the left wing. The captain's screaming for it.
No, it's been slowed down enough. They've seen it.
Hands are on, ball is out. Away now, goal. Push back.
And England, can they get it over the line?
Held up.
Held up.
Held up, lads.
Gee, he was right on the spot there.
Desperate stuff. And let's remember that came from 78 metres downfield. The kick ended up going to Thompson, then infield to Foden, the fullback. He beat Quade Cooper's tackle. And all the way, a minute and a half later, 5 raids on the Australian line to fail.
It's Tom Croft who is held up over the line. Here it is here. Fell on his back, couldn't get the ball down. Mitchell was there.
Touch, pause, engage.
Big scrum required here by the Wallabies as England now start to edge forward. They've got it trapped at the back. The number 8 Easter penalty. Penalty against the Wallabies. And this is where they're going to have to be very careful because he might run out of patience, the referee. That's about the 4th or 5th penalty against the Wallaby scrum.
Keep it up.
Well, he hasn't said what that penalty was actually for.
Keep it up.
Taking it down, he just said.
But it didn't go down.
Off his arm. Keep it up.
Well, he saw Daley on the ground.
For what it's worth, there's the back line. I think that'll just be a memory. I don't think they're going to receive the ball.
Pause, engage.
If England can score a converted try here, they're right back in this game.
Both are going to the ground. Both.
Put it in. No, the ball is not in. Say again, Roman.
You can't
Both
push before the
went
ball goes
to the
in.
ground. Both.
Both of you to the ground. Up, please.
Well, there's the scrum there. Who's he saying it's gone? That was just England pushing before the ball came in.
Pause, engage.
Oh, it's lifted up.
The Wallaby scrum coming up, and it's a penalty try. A penalty try to England. You have to say, fair enough.
Lovely.
Drive is on. Up.
He ran out of patience, the referee, and so England have a penalty try Kick to come from right in front. Game on at Subiaco.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just totally dominant, the English pack, English scrum. You can see Mafu coming up on this side. That's what created it. That's when it started to go backwards. Wallaby scrum pretty well disintegrated at that point.
Yeah, gave him a couple of goes.
Flood from right in front. And so 14-0 at half-time. It's now 14 points to 10 in England. They'll be frothing at the mouth, Rod Kafer, contemplating more scrums.
Oh, they will. And they've done their work. They've got themselves into a field position and given themselves an opportunity for a 5-metre scrum. And quite rightly, the Wallabies infringed too many times tonight and get penalised with a penalty try. Now to be the opportunity for the Wallabies to get the ball, keep it, and try to wear this pack down.
Yeah, well, the exhaustion kicked in the last 15 minutes for the English in the first half, and that's when their scrum got depowered. Wallabies need to run them around, wear them out.
O'Connor back in field to Quade Cooper.
They've got to go. Wallabies have got to go straight first.
Good take from Cueto. So England have it just about on halfway. Palmer. Care to Flood. Wanting to play it in Wallaby territory. Burgess. It's been picked up by Ioane.
He's going to go all the way, will he?
He's got one to beat. But they come at him from opposite sides, though, and shut him down.
Knocked on White.
Knocked on by England. Advantage here for the Wallabies. Do they want advantage in a scrum?
Tackler, but knocked on.
Well, they have to take it.
Tackler got to his feet.
I think it may have something to do with the kicking games. I think Robbie Deans likes to have those kickers back there in their sort of, particularly Drew Mitchell with his left foot kicking to this right touchline.
Pause.
But they've both looked a little bit, I'll tell you, for mine, they've both looked a little bit unsure of themselves near the touchline.
They both step off there.
You want me to go
Mitchell
with you?
running down the left touchline steps off his left. I don't know why he's on the right.
You hear the E,
I can't work it out either at the moment.
And Ioane's best steps off his right foot, and he's sitting out on the left wing. Not sure.
It doesn't matter, does it? Play anywhere.
Yes, it does matter.
Pause, engage, better.
Referee saying it's a better scrum from the Wallabies. And Burgess now gives it to Cooper. Long ball. It's play on. And it's Ioane. It's Ioane. Digby pops it up, and it's a try to the Wallabies. What a try. Great support play by Quade Cooper.
That's his double, and he deserves it for that cut-out pass. Missed two players, got the third, went a mere, 20 metres? Dead flat ball, Ioane. He can step off his left. He did. He got within 2 metres, then popped the ball up to Cooper. Brilliant stuff. That's all they need, a little bit of a sniff of ball, and this is what they can do. Look at him take it ahead. The defence. Hape had no idea what he was up to. The inside centre, he was held. Ioane pumps the legs, hits the ground. Cooper, what great support right behind him. 1 metre when he hit the deck, Ioane.
Oh, there's only 2 people in the world that can make that pass. One is Stephen Larkham, the other one is now Quade Cooper. That is magnificent. Ioane made that step off the... He doesn't matter what foot he steps off.
So true.
And O'Connor, will it hold its line? Shade the uprights, and it's over the black dot. And so it's 21
Substitution
points to 10. Breathing space again for the Wallabies.
They don't need much ball, Cave.
No, when they've got it, they've looked good, haven't they? Just using the edges. That was always where the opportunity was for the Wallabies, as we see Danny Kerr leaving the field and Ben Youngs onto the field in halfback. Danny Kerr coming off, looks like they're going to...
Oh, they're a mile offside.
It's a scrum now. I've asked you.
And this time he's not going to give them another opportunity to restart.
Wallaby scrum will be saying, can't you give him another kick? You don't want to scrum.
58 minutes gone at Subiaco Oval.
You can actually. Oh, I don't know, from players in front, can you opt for another kick?
To their credit, that Wallaby front row, they were there first, ready for action.
Come on, lads, standards. Crouch. Touch.
Work in
pause,
progress.
engage.
Young Wallaby front row, and a big shove again coming from England.
Get that thing out of there.
Penalty again.
He went into the scrum to get it back, 8.
It's against Richard Brown, using his
8
hand to
goals.
try and scoop it
Into
back.
the scrum to get it back.
Will
8 gold.
He has to reach it
get
because
it back.
they've decided that it's too dangerous to kind of get Luke Burgess to pull it out of the scrum because he got too much pressure on him. So Brown, you pick it up and throw it to me.
Substitution on England side. White 4 off. White 4 off.
18 coming on for England as well. That's Courtney Laws. He made his debut against Australia a couple of seasons ago as a 19-year-old. Northampton, and his 3rd cap. And he replaces the veteran, Simon Shaw, coming off. Simon Shaw making his debut in 1996. 15 seasons of international rugby. And he has a breather now. Won by Palmer, so England need to hit back, and here's Cueto. Picked up and driven back, but he got the pass away to the captain, Lewis Moody. Seems to be okay after that early knock just on the 41st minute mark. Inside the Australian 22, the inside pass, Easter. Now the Wallabies need to shut them down. Youngs gives it to Mike Tindall, the big centre, and Tindall is dragged to ground. Got up and goes again, Tindall!
Crawling a man in front there, lads.
Oh, he's obstructed.
You're going, he's in front of you.
Real feature of Mike Tindall's play, this little one that he does on his knees. I've seen him score lots of tries doing exactly this, getting to the ground and then getting back to his feet. A real specialist at that. Crawls along, you think he's held, but...
Pause, engage.
Burgess.
Danny Kerr, the halfback's a mile offside.
Not Kerr, Youngs.
Oh, yes, sorry.
And I think England have turned it over here. And so that's good pressure at the scrum. And now Flood. Taken by Rob Horne. Haven't seen a lot of Rob Horne on attack tonight. The play hasn't gone his way. Easter. So again, questions being asked of the Wallaby defence. Here we go with Ashton. Ashton gets the fend going.
Away goes! Back!
Youngs. Croft charging into the goal defensive line. This time it's Palmer, and Palmer pulled down 5 metres out. Youngs thought he spotted a gap. Space out to the right, the counter coming from the Wallabies, but it's still there for England. Thompson can't make any progress. Mike Tindall is in there as Young now comes in to act as scrum half.
Use your feet, lads. Back, lads.
Again, the Wallaby defence is solid. Cole. Driven back.
Release now, White and gold. Back. Ball out.
Youngs to Flood, and Flood brings Cueto in. Cueto.
Back, gold. Step back.
One of the Wallabies was impeded in defence there. Oh!
Spectacular.
Went backwards, so it's play on. Young wants to go to the right this time. To Flood. Long ball. Here's Tindall. Mumm wraps him up. So losing some ground on that occasion, England. Laws, it's on the ground, and picking it up is Barnes, and he pops it up to Brown. And the Wallabies have it.
Back, White, push back.
The Wallabies have survived 3 minutes of sustained attack. Cooper sits in the pocket, ready to knock it into touch.
Ioane gives a terrible pass, but Cooper is back there. And it's into touch, a little bit of relief, but England are going to have the throw into the line out, 23 metres out from the line. 21 points to 10. 64 minutes gone.
Cape, no sign of Genia getting warmed up. Is it only James Slipper?
That's right, the only one. James Slipper's been penciled in to come on at loose head prop for Ben Daley, but no change yet. He's getting warm now.
Flood. Now Easter.
7 moves.
They mount another attack, the English. Young's switch of play. Flood gives it to Foden, up from full-back. He took on the 2 forwards there, almost through. Gives it back to Flood, and Thompson throws it, or shows it.
2 props defended well there. It was always danger with Mafu and Faingaa.
Ball's over the advantage line. Here's Flood. Hape, Tindall. Big solid centre, like Tindall. Here's Flood again. Young's nowhere to go. Taken by Daley. Moody, quick hands, Ashton, Palmer, and now Hape. Ashton! Ashton! Needs support, he pops it up and they go without it. And Brown is there to clean up. Oh!
Come back, White.
Oh, so close for England on that occasion. It was a great run by the winger, Ashton. Back it goes now to O'Connor, and he's going to run it from inside. Here's Horne. He gives it down to Ioane. It's forward. It's forward. They've been called back.
Yeah, fair enough. That one did look forward. Bold run by O'Connor. His was close to forward, but that last one from Horne. Ioane was in front of him.
What a moment for number 17 for the Wallabies. James Slipper, the Australian under-20 Player of the Year in 2009. Only 3 Super 14 caps for the Queensland Reds. And here he is, making his debut on the international stage at 21 years of age.
Well, Daley, a Gold Coast boy, and on comes James Slipper, another Gold Coast boy.
Pause, engage.
Oh, I thought he was going to penalise them again there, the Wallaby pack, but no.
All
he's happy for a reset.
All hit them down.
Well,
wait for my engage
James
again.
Slipper's pack 1.
Crouch.
Knows what it's going to be like this time round.
19 on there for England as well. Lewis Moody replaced by James Haskell. Penalty against the Wallaby scrum yet again.
Is it another penalty try if it goes down again, Kernsey? I think so.
Well, I think that one was too far out. England will go for another scrum, surely. Yep. Yeah, in trouble all the way.
Both of you binding, please.
Left side of the scrum there, a bit too high.
Touch, pause, engage.
Youngs puts it in. And he goes to the pocket. It's a problem here for one of the Wallaby front rowers.
If something, I've been too lenient with you. You're not winning a scrummage, off you go.
It's against Salisi Ba'afu. He's been given 10 in the bin. Problems for the Wallabies.
Penalty.
Not just at scrum time now across the park. They're a man down.
Well, it's another scrum, so Daley, I would say, Kenzie, they will say, we've got 2 loose head props, we cannot scrum with any power. Let's see how this unfolds. Therefore, the best thing that happened for the Wallabies?
Non-contested scrums.
Exactly.
Time is out.
Well, you can read the headlines right now in the English press.
Well, Salesi Mafu didn't ask to be sent from the field.
8 gold coming off.
17 is going on for England. That's David Wilson.
8 gold. 8.
No, they're sending Daley back out there.
Say again.
So Richard Brown will come from the field.
Well, they're only bringing a little bloke on in David Wilson, 6'1" and 122 kilos.
But is it dangerous? 2 loose head props against a dominant scrum. Is that dangerous?
Well, Slipper has played on both sides, but not at this level, obviously.
So he's had to switch across to the tight head prop within 3 minutes of making his debut for the Wallabies.
Marto, it's not dangerous. It's test match rugby. There should be competitive scrums always.
Yep, fair enough.
Just not as many as we see all the time.
So England will fancy their chances here. The ball trapped at the back. Wallaby scrum.
It's just untidy and everybody's gone apart. It's just untidy and everybody's gone apart. Yeah,
Ben Robinson and Ben Alexander, the 2 experienced Wallaby front rowers, who are sitting watching this one. counting down the weeks before they can get back out there to help out their teammates.
So Fainga's become a big boy tonight. The pressure going to him, Kearnsey, immense.
Wait till my engage.
Enormous.
Crouch. Touch.
No number 8 in the Wallaby scrums.
Well, you've got to say, if England are any good at all, they should be able to really put the Wallabies to the sword over the next 10 minutes.
Going nowhere. Pick it up. Pick it up. You both pick it up.
Both front rowers on this side, down on their knees. The referee saying, pick it up.
Kearnsey, I'd love your opinion. You've got to tell them to get the ball out, because at that stage, the force is going through there. Any physicist will tell you, or front row, it eventually has to explode.
Yeah. James Slipper did a great job on that occasion. Actually, the whole Wallaby scrum did a great job. You could see the perfect body position the 2 second rowers were in.
7 men against 8, against a dominant 8.
Substitution, Nigel. Number 2 White off. 2 White.
Well, Steve Thompson being
When you're
replaced.
ready, you're off, okay? So.
And George Chuter is coming on, the veteran, 33 years of age. Another
fine, yeah? Yeah.
Leicester man.
Time will stop it.
I reckon there's a good replacement coming on now. Cave, Mark Chisholm going
It's fine,
on.
you just keep that effort and keep it up.
I just hope he can push, because surely the second rowers are tired.
The whole Wallaby forward pack's tired. They've had a great battle here, but
Who's off?
Chisholm had a little bit of ballast in there.
It's 4 goals. Oh.
Big guy, not Australia's biggest, but geez, he'll push hard. Nathan Sharpe, you see him there, Kearnsey. It's all good locks do. Slip to the loose head lock position from the tight end. You jump in here. Geez, and really do the hard work in behind James Slipper.
Time on, crouch. Touch, pause, engage.
Oh, no.
Oh, another penalty try. 2 penalty tries to England. So
Drive
it's
is
21
on. You're down
points
to
to
your
15.
knees.
Quite simply, the only way Australia can stop that happening is don't let them within 5 metres of the try line.
Yep.
They're not putting a foot wrong other than that.
No, well, Robbie Dean said at half-time he wanted to play the field position game and get up the other end. Well, that just hasn't happened. England have been in the opposition half 61%, and in the opposition to 22 for 9 minutes.
9 minutes in the opposition 22. That's with ball in play, if that's what you can call that.
21 points to 17.
Yeah.
There was talk last week when Ben Alexander was injured about whether or not the Wallaby selectors should go outside the current squad and bring in Matt Dunning, Al Baxter,
Behind the line, okay?
and Johnny Wilkinson is on his feet.
You see that thumb movement by Nathan Sharpe as Cueto stands under it. All it said was get the ball down there and stay down there. They can't push us 80 metres.
It's inside.
Youngs, the box kick.
Okay.
O'Connor. So 4 points in it. It's going to take some magic from some of these Wallaby backs again, and O'Connor somehow beats players left, right and centre. Intercept pass though.
They've seen enough of him, O'Connor, in the last 5 days.
There's 2 England players down in back play. It's been a head knock there somewhere.
Chance to attack in centre field if he spots it. He does.
And he gives it across now to one of the best counter-attackers in Drew Mitchell. And Mitchell looks up, gives it back on the inside to Barnes. And Barnes now runs into some solid defence. But this is an opportunity for the Wallabies now to hit back. Cooper gives it now to Young. And Ben Young up over the 22, losing it forward. It's advantage.
It's Ben Daley, a huge run centre field. Hit that angle at 1,000,000 miles an hour. He's been pummeled in the scrums and comes up with a run like that, loving it. Teammates congratulating him. The pressure they put on.
So an opportunity here to pick up 3 points.
He won't forget that moment. He'll want to forget some of the scrums, but your first test, big run.
Well, he was replaced, Ben Daley, but he had to come back out when Martafu was sent to the sin bin. Time for a chat here.
On the sideline, Johnny Wilkinson warming up, about to come on, as is Matthew Tate. Stripped down, ready to roll. Johnny wants to get a couple of tackles in. He's a wonderful defender.
Oh, yeah, can tackle.
So O'Connor looking to take it out by 7.
Very important kick.
The crowd like it, so do the men with the flags. So it's 24 points to 17. Australia in front, down a man. And Johnny Wilkinson, the leading point scorer in world rugby, the man that sunk Australian hopes in the 2003 Rugby World Cup final, back on Aussie soil.
So Tindall's the one coming off, outside centre. Where do they put Johnny Tate? 5-8 inside.
Probably inside. Might just swap them around, Flood and Wilkinson. They can both play either position.
Right, ball possession is what this is all about now for the Wallabies. Get it away from their line. They have the ball, now they have territory. And it's a whopper from Mitchell.
Wait, come back.
Foden.
Keep moving back.
Not out.
Okay,
O'Connor across to Cooper. And Quaid
keep moving,
looks
please.
up and sends it down to Cueto.
Wait, keep
Off the
moving.
side of his boot.
Oh, and that's what they were hoping for. Mistake from Ioane.
I think he was thinking ahead, what am I going to do as soon as I catch it, and didn't get the basics right. Curtly Beale about to come on.
15, Sap.
Coming on for O'Connor, so he'll go to fullback.
It's a tough one to take. It was the low trajectory, sort of wobbly torpedo.
Oh, didn't watch it into his arms. It's hit him on the right shoulder, left shoulder virtually.
James O'Connor's off the field. He's had a cracking game.
Hasn't he?
Scrummage legally. Just keep it up.
He's got a little limp there, James O'Connor.
Touch.
Left calf a little bit tight.
Youngs puts it in.
Keep scrumming it square. Keep it square. Let's use it, darling. You're not going to go anywhere. Let's use it.
Yeah.
Johnny, first touch. Youngs, Laws, England getting inside the Australian 22. The danger zone for the Wallabies. Off the foot, play on.
Knock on goal at the start. Knock on goal at the start.
Knock on goal. Okay, advantage white.
He's saying there was a knock-on by the Wallabies. As Chuter
Away goal.
goes forward.
Advantage over.
Advantage is over. Haskell taken by Chisholm. Pocock over the top.
No pilfers tonight for Pocock.
Yes, it is.
There's
there
one.
it is.
And that was a crucial one as well.
He's on his feet.
Oh yeah, he
Good
got
release.
there
It's a turn
early.
over ball.
That is his first one for the night. Have a look. He's on his feet, waits. Didn't have to make the tackle. He has rights to the ball. Those men who are just trying to kill it do not. That may have saved the Wallabies. That one incident there has moved them to the halfway marker, out of danger zone.
Crowd tonight, 32,228.
Advantage was over there anyway. Yeah.
You can see
Gap white.
Wallabies moving in to this line out. This is a crucial ball.
One there, on halfway. Here's Cooper. Flat pass to Ioane. He'll be keen to make amends for that drop ball. Faingaa.
Hands away, white, track.
Burgess goes in, digging for it. Here's Cooper. Cooper. Back to Pocock. Taken by Tom Palmer. 10-metre mark. Sharpe, quick hands. Barnes puts it on the toe. Mitchell chases, but the bounce is good for England. And Foden comes away with it.
Release, goal, move. Back goal, space.
Wilkinson. Flood. And the inside is Wilkinson, and he gets it back down to Haskell, and Haskell gups over halfway.
Release.
Surely that's gone forward. Yep, he's picked it up.
Advantage here for the Wallabies.
Advantage knock on.
Time for him to run. There's a lot of forwards defending against backs over this side.
Advantage over.
And Cooper puts it down into the corner and into touch. A couple of metres out from the corner flag. What a kick, Quade Cooper. Got a man down in back play as well for the Wallabies.
Oh, what a torrid match it's been.
Pocock down.
Cody? That's the with just over 3 minutes left, that is the perfect tactic for Quade Cooper. They've gone long. Chuter has thrown it wide and long
To Haskell.
Run away, goals, move. No pillars, please. Come back, come back. Behind the last foot. No pillars.
Slow coming out of there. And Youngs.
Stay 18. 18.
Down to Mitchell, 10-metre mark, across to Beale. Fresh legs on there. And Curtly, 2 tries against Fiji last week in his first start in a test match.
England might have this.
No, the Wallabies, penalty.
18, you're off your feet.
And this could be crucial.
They're not going to go call the scrum, are
You're
they,
off your feet,
Cairns?
pin the ball.
Well, O'Connor is off the field. He's been doing the kicking tonight, so it's going to be Barnes or Cooper. Who is the second choice to try and nail this one from pretty much in front, 37 or 38 metres back?
Okay, Cooper, if I was...
18,
Yeah, well,
off
Berwick
your feet.
standing off over to the left-hand side. Oh, gee. England looked like they had that.
I think he called him to let go and they didn't. It's a tough one-line ball decision there. Yeah, Courtney Laws is saying, hold on.
So the 10 minutes must be up. Richard Brown's back on.
Toby, 10.
19's
Genia.
on in
Hodgson.
Matt Hodgson. And Faingaa has come from the field as well. So Edmonds on.
Oh, someone get him a dressing gown, slippers and a pipe. He has had a huge night.
Right, yeah. 2.5 men, yeah.
Faingaa. A lie down.
Welcome to Test match rugby against the old enemy. Well, this one for Cooper. The lead is 7 at the moment. This one can put it out of reach for England. Cooper, it's coming round nicely. It is over.
Well, that sealed it, I believe.
27 points to 17. Australia over England. They led by 14 at half-time, but it's been a torrid affair in the second half. 2 penalty tries to England as the scrum dominated proceedings.
Oh, the England, again, 3 times. They were a mile offside from that kickoff. Way in front of the kicker.
Back it goes now to Cooper. Almost fumbled. Gets the dancing shoes on again. Beat 1 or 2. Obstruction. No, he got away with it.
Gee, how he got away with that, I'll never know.
Burgess fires it out now to Sharpe, and here's Richard Brown on the right wing.
A fairly subtle step.
Flat pass.
Oh, look at Huey Edmonds.
Back it goes down to Hodgson and Barnes. Hodgson again. Ducked under one, or tried to. 10-metre mark, England territory. Barnes is down injured. Here we go with Beale, and Beale can't find a way through. Good tackle by Laws underneath.
Some fresh legs getting busy for the Wallabies.
Chisholm. Burgess back on the inside. They were waiting for Ioane, but this is good continuity by the Wallabies.
There's a try. There's another try in this.
Here's Mitchell straightening as the full-time hooter sounds at Subiaco. Australia have it in the bag. But gee, it's been a torrid affair.
There's a penalty in this.
Remember, it's play on though. Stolen by England. They might have the final say.
Berwick Barnes is in a bad way.
Remember, the last 3 matches England have played on Australian soil, they've lost by an average of 30 points. Not so tonight, penalty, holding on, and so the Wallabies will have another crack at them here.
I'd love to see the Wallabies. They've got 8 men. Have a scrum, just for old time's sake. Pack 1 scrum.
I'd love to see a quick tap and go.
Be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Well, penalty's not going to do much except help Quade Cooper's. Have a look at, there's a moment. Robbie Dean's turning around and shaking Pardo Noriega's hand and going, he's the scrum coach, and going, well done.
Well, they could have had a shot for goal, but they had it in the bag. They put it into touch, and so it is full time in the first of 2 Cook Cup tests at Subiaco Oval. Australia have won it by 27 points to 17.